Okay, first thing that I want to do is that I want to find the zeros. I find the zeros by taking x squared times, or x cubed, excuse me, times x plus 2. Set that equal to 0. So your zeros are 0 and negative 2. The multiplicity of 0 is 3, power is 3. The multiplicity of negative 2, the power is 1. The shape at the 0, it's a multiplicity 3, so it's an S. And so that makes the x-intercept would be x equals 0, y equals 0. At negative 2, multiplicity 1, it's a line. And it makes the x-intercept negative 2. Negative 2. Let me fix that so it looks better. Negative 2 and 0. So as I go on to my graph paper, I have 0, 0, negative 2, 0. Now, in order to get a graph up, I need to know how this thing's going to operate. So the power function, this would be an x cubed times, coming out of the second factor, since that's a 1, is x, so it's x to the 4th. So a is positive, because it's a 1, so that means that I've got this situation. So it's going to come in from the top and leave through the top, and negative 2 is a line, and 0 is an S. So it's going to come down, go through, and then it's going to come back up, make that S, and come back out. So it's going to look like that, kind of. On the second one, and if I look at the zeros, this is x minus 1, x minus 4 squared equals 0. It's negative 1, and that's positive 1, and positive 4. So 1 and 4. The multiplicity on 1, well, the power on the factor is 1. And its shape is a line, because it's multiplicity 1. So the intercept would be 0. X equals 1, y equals 0. 4, its multiplicity, because the power is 2. It's even, that's a parabola. So it would be x equals 4, y equals 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 1, 0, and 4, 0. So those are my two zeros. So what do I have here? The power function, well, leading coefficient is 1. This is 1, because the power on the factor is 1, so it's x to the 1. So it's just x. This is x squared. So the power function is just x cubed. Now x cubed, again, a is positive, so that means it's going to come in from the bottom, go out through the top. So 1 is a line. This is a parabola. So it's going to come in from the bottom like a line, come down, and then go out through the top. It'll look something like that. Now here, set that equal to 0. I get 0, 4, negative 2. And power on x is 3. So that means I have an S. And so this is going to be 0, 0. Power on the x minus 4 is 1. That's a line. And it's going to be 4, 0. And negative 2 is also 1. That's a line. So it's going to be negative 2, 0. So 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, negative 2, 0. 0, that's an S, and these are two lines. So now let's see what we got. For the power function, this is a negative for the leading coefficient, and an x cubed, and an x to the 1, and an x to the 1. This is a negative x to the 5th power. Negative x to the 5th means that a is negative, so that means I'm looking at the reverse. It comes in from the top and then goes out through the bottom. So, coming in from the top, line S, line. So, find the zeros. This is 0, 2, negative 2. Multiplicity of 0 is 1. It's a line, and so it's 0, 0. Multiplicity of 2 is power is 2. That's a parabola. And so that's 2, 0. Multiplicity of negative 2 is 3, so that's an S. And that's negative 2, 0. So my zeros are 0, 0, 2, 0, negative 2, 0. Now let's see what we've got as a power function. Negative 4 is my leading coefficient. X to the 1, x minus 2 squared is an x squared. X plus 2 cubed is an x cubed. And so negative 4 times x squared times x cubed is negative 4x to the 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. So it's an even. A is negative, so that means he's bottom, bottom. So this is negative 2 is an S, 0 is a line, and 2 is a parabola. So he's going to come up, concave down, concave up, changes like a line, comes up like a parabola, and back down.